I know that there's going to be parts of this look that's going to be a bit too cringy for some people. So if you are new to my channel, my name is OHEMAA. Welcome. If you are a returning subscriber, hey. So in today's video, we are going to get our faces ready for Turkey Day. I want to make sure that when I show up to eat, which I'm actually hosting this year, so I guess I want to make sure that when my guests show up to eat this year, my face is beat. Because in previous years, I have been busy cooking or editing to make sure that an upload goes up to the point where like I don't even try to like get myself together, because in my opinion it's like it's family, we're all just hanging out and cooking all day anyway, so why bother doing the makeup? But this year, this is the year that I show up with that beat face. So I'm going to show you exactly how I'm going to do it. But before we jump into it, madam, if you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, please go ahead and click that subscription button, okay? Because I don't want you to miss the videos when I post it. So click that notification bell so you get notified when the videos are posted. If you don't thumbs up the video to tell me that you like the video, how will I know that you like it? And then what you're going to do is let me know down below in the comments what you think about this look, because I know that there's going to be parts of this look that's going to be a bit too cringy for some people, and I'm going to modify that part of the video when we get to it, okay? So first things first, my skin is washed, cleansed, and all that good stuff. However, it's been a while since I actually moisturized my skin, so my skin is looking dry. I'm going to go ahead and moisturize with the Ole Henriksen Peptide Boost Moisturizer. It's kind of like a gel moisturizer, and it appears, and then when you put it on your skin, it absolutely just melts into your skin. You can definitely tell a clear difference in what my skin looks like now and what it looked like before. My skin is now moisturized, so I'm not gonna get any excess oil production when I actually do my makeup. I'm gonna go ahead and add some of this MAC Stay Over setting spray. The ingredients in this product actually helps it seal whatever it is that you had on your skin before you sprayed it in, to where it doesn't disrupt your makeup. So my face will get oily, but my makeup will stay and last like all day. Going in with my One Size Secure the Blur primer. This is almost done. The writing is almost off the bottle because I travel with this everywhere. It will mattify without it like drying out your skin. Okay, I also make sure to blend it on my under eyes because I do have lines on my under eyes and I don't want any of my makeup to settle in there and crease up and make me look tired. I am gonna go ahead and spray it one more time. Listen, you don't have to get this specific setting spray. Just use whatever setting spray you have that you like, that absolutely works for you. If it works for you and it keeps your makeup in place, spray it before your primer, spray it before your foundation, spray it after your concealer, and you should be set. Okay, it will literally keep your makeup in place all day long. I'm gonna be using the Beauty Blender Bounce Skin Tint. This is the shade Deep 5. It's very deep, it's very pretty. It says that it's a skin tint. I'm gonna blend it with a blender sponge. I don't even know what brand this is from. Okay, so this did not give me the kind of coverage I want. It's very lightweight foundation. If you want a little bit more coverage, go in with something that gives a medium to full coverage foundation. That way you can customize how much coverage you're getting. I want just a little bit more coverage. I'm going to go in with a pump of the NARS Light Reflecting Foundation. I put it on the back of my hand and I am going to blend it and apply it to my skin. Now, because of my previous video today, I am applying my foundation the way that I used to do it before color correcting. I'm going in with the Milk Makeup Future Fluid in the shade 27W. I have to be very careful with this concealer because I don't want it to overtake my look. I'm doing this new way of applying concealer. We're just gonna let this sit for 10 seconds and we're gonna go ahead and blend it out. I'm gonna go into my setting powder. I'm using the MAC setting powder. I'm going in with an eyeshadow primer. Because my eyelids do get oily, I need a primer to help anything that I put on my eyelids stay in place. I'm using the ColourPop Party Proof eyeshadow primer. You can also use the Urban Decay Primer Potion. You can use the NYX Proof It eyeshadow primer. You can use the e.l.f. eyeshadow primer. Okay, so now that my eyes are primed, you can tell, like immediately you can tell that my eyelids look matte. This is actually gonna stay like this, and it's gonna help everything that I put on my eyelids stay in place. If you are somebody who likes to do your brows before makeup, go ahead and do it. If you're somebody who likes to do your brows after makeup, go ahead and do it. Then I'm gonna go ahead and do my brows because, you know, I need my brows. My brows are snatched. To get the snatched brows, get the Fenty Beauty. I love using the Fenty Beauty Brow MVP for the simple fact that it is the only brow product that is dark enough that matches my hair, that shows up on my skin and makes it look good. Listen, no matter how far away I run away from the Fenty Brow MVP, I always run back to it. So now that we've done that quick base work, and honey, this base is work. You see how close it matches my skin? Like, it matches my face very well, it matches my hands very well. Nothing on my face is looking out of place. I'm taking a concealer that can dry down matte, something that doesn't need to be set to dry, okay? So essentially a mattifying concealer will work, eyeshadow base will work, but listen, in this situation, we want to make sure that everything is accessible, so just use your concealer that dries down matte quickly. The Jaclyn concealer in the shade Rich Neutral, and it dries down by itself without the help of setting powders. I'm going to be using the Beauty Creations eyeshadow palette. This is the Winter Spice palette. It's a new palette and they just sent it over. This is what that palette looks like. I'm really drawn to this shade. I'm also really drawn to that shade. We're going to take a very small brush. This is a Sigma collab brush, so you might not find this exact brush with the marble handle, but I will find one that's exactly the same as this and link it down below. It's a very small tipped brush that I use for very detailed, precise work. I am gonna go into this shade right here, and what I'm gonna do is follow my crease with it. I don't want the look to be too much. I just want like very subtle shadows on my eyes. Very subtle colors. I know I'm not usually one for subtle colors, but sometimes, honey, sometimes you just gotta go with the subtle, okay? Also, you don't have to use the specific palette. You can use any palette that gives you a very gorgeous, subtle kind of shade. I'm taking a fluffier brush, dip into our initial shade and just blow out the edges of the shade that we put down because we want it to look blended. I'm going to take a different brush and I want to dip into this shade. I'm going to see what that looks like first. If I don't like what it looks like, I'll probably switch to a different color. No, this one's fine. It's not too ashy. I'm just going to blend it on my eyelids as close to my crease as possible so that I'm not necessarily doing a cut crease, but I'm still doing a cut crease without actually having to cut my crease. Just blend the powder in so that it's even. So to define my crease a little bit more, I'm going back into our initial shade. Just going right back around the border of my crease. Now, who remembers the liquid matte eyeliner from NYX Cosmetics? It was discontinued, but it's magically back. So NYX Cosmetics sent over their Vivid Matte Liquid Eyeliner. I'm gonna put this to the test so I can see if it still works the same as the OG. Because if not, NYX, we're gonna have a problem. Oh, it's so thin. You can get very thin lines with this, and it dries down as matte as the OG. It's already dry, it's already matte. It's not gonna get shiny on you, especially for somebody who has oily skin like I do. Now I'm gonna try to mimic the same thing on the other eye, and I'll come right back. This is as close as they're gonna get. It's not about the shape of the liner, it's about the eyeliner itself. It's looking really good, and I absolutely think that NYX Cosmetics brought back their OG matte liquid liner. It is so good. I'm taking my Laura Mercier Glossy Black Mascara, and we're going to mascara our lashes. I got mascara on me. I'm going to show you how to fix this. We just got to wait for it to dry down, and then we're going to take our spoolie and we're just going to spoolie it right off. First, I'm going to go ahead and apply some contour or bronzer or whatever it is that you do. You're going to do that, okay? If you need to know your contour and your concealer placements, I will link a video down below so you can check that out as well. Okay, and then I'm going to apply a little bit of it to the sides of my face to just narrow my face a little bit more. Okay, I'm using the One Size Made for shade. This is the Deep Trio. I like it. I use it a lot. Okay, so I'm taking the second part of Deep Trio, and I'm going to use that to contour my nose. I don't like using very deep products to contour my nose because then it looks like you have a Landon strip on your face, and I hate that look. I always love putting my nose contour shade beneath my brow product and also blending it into my brow products because it disrupts that very sharp line that meets in the middle of the face and it gives it a more natural, more sultry look. Jackie Aina is the one that I've seen do this a lot and I absolutely love that for myself too. Taking the LA Girl Casual Liner, I'm going to line my waterline. I'm also going to line my upper lash line, my upper waterline as well. Okay, we're going to apply some mascara to our lower lash line. So this is the part where you can decide on going with the normal lashes, the very big lashes, or the medium-sized lashes. So the other lash didn't work out. I went back to my Summer Love Collection lashes. These lashes are super duper dramatic, super gorgeous. I curate very good things. Like Big Lash Mama is back. I am taking the Huda Beauty lip contour in the shade Rich Brown. It's gonna be a very subtle brown shade for me, but I like it. Okay, I'm going in with the Beauty Creations Ginger Lip Stick. Taking Beauty Creations Creme Brulee. I'm gonna wipe the tip off so that all the mess from my lip liner cannot transfer back into the tube. Nothing major. I'm using Cookie Dough, which is this shade in the corner, as a very subtle. I'm gonna go over one more time with our... And just like that, I'm ready for Thanksgiving dinner. I feel like this is a very subtle but dramatic look. The tones from the eyeshadow makes it possible for you to be able to wear anything you want and it still looks really, really good. The lip shade matches anything and everything that you put on. So I'm definitely here for this. Let me know down below in the comments what you think about the look. Let me know down below in the comments if this has inspired you to create something cute and gorgeous for the fall. Thank you guys so much for watching. Love you lots and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.